Hey, how's it going? It's Obua Gaming here, and chances are that everybody who's clicked on and is watching this video has fallen in love with the idea of Battle Royale games. You know, where everyone drops in either by yourself or in a squad, and you drop into a giant map that slowly shrinks until there's just one team or one person left, and that's the champion. It's pretty simple, it's a lot of fun, and it hooks everyone. Alright, well, that being said, if you guys are all ready, let's get into it with the top 5 Battle Royale games that are out right now. To start us off, I have to list PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG for short. I'm sure you guys have heard of PUBG. It's been around forever. It was one of the first Battle Royale games to kick off this recent craze. It's realistic, it's an incredible game, has been for years, and it has great graphics. The only problem is, considering that it's been out so long and so many years, many casual players have actually stopped playing it. Therefore, most current players are incredibly sweaty, and honestly, a lot of them are real tough tryhards. So the struggle is, if you're a casual player trying to hop into this, it can be quite difficult until you get the hang of things. But honestly, it's still a ton of fun to drop in with your friends, because PUBG, it may be old, but it's amazing. Great game. PUBG is out for free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Next up is the game that took the world by storm in the early 2010s. I remember when this came out and I was excited. I played with all my roommates and it was a blast. I'm talking Fortnite. When Fortnite came out, it had a hook that dragged everyone in. Like every other Battle Royale game at the time, you shoot other teams until you're the last one alive. The difference in Fortnite though, is that you could pull out your pickaxe and you can start swinging them at buildings, playsets, trees, rocks, and you gather materials. You then use those materials to build walls or to build bases so you can get the upper hand in a firefight. I mean, imagine every other Battle Royale out there. If a team comes in to attack you and you're in the middle of an open field, what can you do? Nothing. Chances are you're gonna die. Unless you're an incredibly good shot, you are gonna die. In Fortnite, you just build a building or a wall to protect you. Suddenly you have cover that popped up in the middle of nowhere. It was a game changer. Fortnite was constantly changing and it managed to keep players coming back since its initial release. Fortnite is available on everything from your Xbox to PlayStation to a PC or even on your phone. It's such a fun game and I recommend if you haven't tried it, try it. If you tried it years ago, hop back in. It's gone through a lot of changes, but it feels like a whole new game. Alright, the game that quickly became one of the most played games ever. Call of Duty Warzone. That's right, I'm talking Warzone. What made this game so special is it was incredibly easy to play, but it was so hard to master. The game always had kind of a meta gun, a best gun, a gun that worked superior to practically every other gun. And if you wanted to master the game, you had to use that gun and you had to use a specific strategy. However, the beauty was, that was constantly changing, so if you didn't want to keep up with the meta, you just hop in and you play. Anyone can hop into this game and they can figure out the controls in a match or two. So if you're a casual player, it's great. If you're a hardcore player, it's also great. The problem is, this game has undergone so many problems, so many glitches, so many hacks, that many people, including myself, as well as several streamers, have actually stopped playing the game. But in recent months, I believe, 3 or 4 months ago, the game company was actually purchased by Microsoft. Microsoft has already shown that they've improved the game dramatically and that they're going to put more effort into it to make a better game. Because of that, a lot of people, including myself, have actually gone back to the game and we're trying it again. And I gotta tell you, a lot of things are fixed. Trust me. This game involves so much pop culture. It's added movie stars as players, and it's even added Godzilla and King Kong to the map. The thing is, like Fortnite, this game is available on everything. However, if I'm honest, you don't want to play it on the Switch, your phone, or a tablet. It's kind of boring. You want to play it on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. Alright, next up is the Battle Royale that doesn't even involve guns. That's right, I'm serious. I'm talking Fall Guys. In Fall Guys, you start out with 60 players and you run to compete in dozens of different obstacle courses, eliminating the bottom half of the players each round until there's only 1 or 2 players left, and eventually you have your champion. I'm talking crown and everything. The more that you play, the more costumes and characters that you unlock. Basically, you're a bean-shaped creature, kind of like a jelly bean, honestly, that dresses up in costumes such as a hot dog or even a dinosaur. Fall Guys is hard to describe without playing it. Honestly, you just have to jump in with your friends and just enjoy yourself. It's a stress-free experience, unlike many of these shooters that have come out. Fall Guys is available on Xbox, Switch, PlayStation, and PC. Unfortunately, it's not available on your phones or tablets as of this point. Alright, last but definitely not least is my personal favorite Battle Royale game. I'm talking Apex Legends. I didn't start playing Apex until about 3 years ago, but it's been out for an incredibly long time. In Apex, you drop in with your squad and you gather guns and supplies for battle. Like many other games, it has a shrinking map, so everyone is forced to the center of the map eventually, and there will only be one person left, one champ. However, what makes this game so great is that it's actually difficult. You have to work together or your team will lose. It is so incredibly rare in this game to have your team split up and not work together and then somehow you pull out a win. You can do that in Fortnite, you can do that in Call of Duty, you cannot do that in Apex. A really interesting thing that kind of sets us apart is that each character, or legend as they call them in game, have different powers such as a missile barrage, temporary radar, portable shields, or even teleportation portals, where your entire team can hop in and be teleported forward next to the enemy to get an upper hand. Apex is an incredibly fun game, and I think everyone should try it sometime. Trust me, you will get hooked. Apex is available on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, Android, iPhone, and many tablets. It's available on everything, so why not play it? Alright, well that's my list. I want to know what you guys think I've missed. Let me know down in the comments, and let me know what you want to see next. Alright, I really do appreciate it. I'll read it, I promise. Well anyway, hope you guys dug it. Till next time, this is Obua Gaming, and I'm out.